Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Joe Cahoon. Thanks for joining me. If you've made it to this video, you must be wondering how to generate massive leads online. Perhaps you've got a home-based business you've started and you want to promote that online. Maybe you have an event you're promoting. Whatever your niche might be, if you're looking to generate massive leads online, I'm going to show you two very powerful methods that I use to generate massive leads online for my business. So there's going to be two I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover how to post a solo ad, and I'm going to cover how to post framed content in social media, specifically Facebook. So I'm going to do a two-part video here. The first video is going to be how to place a solo ad. I'm going to teach you that right now. And then after that, I'm going to put up another video on how to create lead generating framed content into Facebook. So if you are ready to learn those two things, go ahead and pause the video, grab a pen and a paper, and when you're ready, come back. Now, before we start, I need to go over one thing here. Can I guarantee that this is going to work for you? I absolutely cannot guarantee that this is going to work for you from a legal standpoint. So there's no way that I can look over your shoulder and see exactly what you're doing and if your techniques are going to be as effective as mine are. What I'm going to do right now is I'm going to actually show you step by step, and you're going to be basically looking over my shoulder, seeing everywhere I click, everything I cut and paste, and you're going to see exactly how I place a solo ad and how I create social media content that generates massive leads for my business. So with that being said, let's go ahead and get started. Now, there's a couple of things we're going to have to go over before we start actually placing the solo ads, because there's some tools you need to be able to do this effectively. First thing you're going to need is you're going to need to go to miraclesuccessplan.com and just opt in, and I'll show you what that looks like right now. I'm actually using two screens here. This helps me out, so it helps me be faster and more efficient. So you're going to go to Miracle Success Plan and just type in your name and email address. And once you get that typed in, go ahead and click go. And then you're going to see Tom here. He's going to do a short video just telling you some steps to take. And once that video is completed, go ahead and sign up. And once you've completed that, pause the video now, take 12 minutes, watch Tom's video, pay attention, watch his video, and then sign up. Once you've completed that, come on back and we will move on to the next step. Okay, so for the next step, the next tool you're going to need is once you're a paid member, okay, this is for paid members only, you're going to want to contact whoever referred you for more details about joining the Real Work Encouragement Team. Now, the Real Work Encouragement Team is going to be full of probably one of the greatest wealths of knowledge that I've found so far. Tom, the Furry Hat Guy, has spent obviously hours and hours creating really good content to basically get you started on the fast track to making money online and doing things like what I'm about to show you right now. So pause the video, make sure that you contact whoever referred you and that you're a paid member. They're going to confirm that you're a paid member, and then they will send you the next step in the process to join the Real Work Encouragement Team. Once you've completed that and you've actually joined the Real Work Encouragement Team, go ahead and come back to the video, and we will get started on the next step. So now that we are ready to, basically we're ready to start promoting something, okay? We have the tools in place. There's one more thing that you're going to need as far as tools go, and the most important part is having an autoresponder set up, because basically with an autoresponder you're going to be able to leverage your efforts. So you create content once and then you can reuse it over and over, and you can actually create days or weeks or months worth of content that you're going to be sending your subscribers. So if you want to be able to get leads and then and then turn your leads into sales, then you're going to need a way to do that efficiently. There's going to be way too many leads coming in if you're doing effective solo ads to be able to respond to each one of those leads individually, and you're going to want to have a venue of getting back to your leads. So pause the video, go ahead and visit this link here. It's pureleverage.com. The link will be should be flashing on your screen right now. So go ahead and pause the video, click on that link. If you do not see it flashing on the video, go ahead and look below the video in the section that explains the video, and look for the link there. So go ahead and follow that link, sign up for Pure Leverage so that you can effectively communicate with your leads, and then come on back. Now we're ready to actually start the process of creating a solo ad. One of the first steps, or the most important, I would say, steps to creating a solo ad is having a way to look at your results. So in order to do that, you're going to need to track your efforts. Okay, I suggest you use Affiliate Toolbox. You'll see down below the video and flashing on your screen, there should be a link to go there, and you can sign up and you can track your efforts for free. And let's see if I have it up here and I can show you an example of how that's going to work. So for instance, let's look at this ad I just posted. And look, these are all the analytics you're going to get. Okay, it tells me how many people clicked on it, how many were unique, what they came from, you know, different websites that they found the link at, and things like that. So this is a very powerful tool, because you don't want to be blindly paying money to do paid advertising and then not knowing whether it's been effective or not. So go ahead and click on that link, pause the video, and sign up for your free account here at affiliatetoolbox.net. Once you're done with that, come on back and we will start generating your solo ad. Okay, now that we're ready to start creating our advertisement, let's go over a couple of ground rules for that. First of all, you're going to need to search for a reputable solo ad venue. There's lots of things out there that you're going to find thousands. Okay. What I suggest is use your resources. Now that you're a paid member, you have Pure Leverage. Actually has resources for that. So, in fact, let me show you where to find those on Pure Leverage. If you actually go to your dashboard here, sign in to your user, and then go to your dashboard, and then look at traffic and lead generation, and then solo ads. You can click on there to find more info. That's one way to do it, but I personally like to use my teams. Real Work Encouragement Team is a really good source of information. You also have, now that you're a paid member, you also have Facebook groups. So you have the Real Work Encouragement Team Facebook group. You have the Dream Team and their Facebook group, and they all each has their own website. So definitely look at your resources, and then obviously search engines. You just can't stop learning about new ways of doing this stuff. So I highly suggest going on the search engine and just do something simple. Type in, you know, how do I place a solo ad or something like that, or where do I place a solo ad, or who has the best solo ad, you know, some stuff like that, and just research it. You're going to need a catchy subject line and body. So one of the things to keep in mind here is you want to keep things short and sweet. You want to grab people's attention, and you don't want to type a really long email because they're going to get bored and they're not going to click on your link. So what you need to do is just keep it short and sweet. And I'll show you a really cool method of doing that if you have no experience and you want to just find something here. Just go to your search engine and type in free headline generator, and then and check this thing out. You just click on that and just do what this form says. It says enter either your product description or product name. So let's see here. Okay, so product description. Let's see here. Let's do I'm going to do a powerful list building system. And then what do I claim? Enter your main claim or goal you're advertising. Unleash ending supply of units. And then result, let's see, enter a desirable result in your present tense example. So present tense, let's do break even on the first. I always capitalize every letter because these are going to be titles. Sometimes I forget to start that way. Break even on the first sale. Result. Let's see. For this one, I'm going to use my personal result, which was quit my six-figure corporate job. And then, okay, so then once you get all these filled out, just click Generate Headlines. And this is what you get. How to unleash never-ending supply of payments. So, and break even on the first sale. So that actually works. They laughed when I said I'd unleash a never-ending supply of payments, but when I quit my six-figure corporate job, they begged for my secret. Want to break even on the first sale? Here's how to unleash a never-ending supply of payments now. I like that one, so I'm going to use that. What I'm going to do is pick out my top three here, and I'm going to actually put them into a document so that I have them here ready to use. And that's how I'm just going to organize them. So, with that being said, just it may have taken you longer than the video to come up with what you want to put in these categories. So just go ahead and pause the video, and then fill these out, and then generate your headlines, and you know, just pick out your top three. I would say top two or top three, and once you've done that, go ahead and push play. I'm going to go ahead and pick out the two I like, actually. So I'm just going to pick two. 5 seconds to unleash never endings. Don't want that one. New discoveries. let's do this one. Who else wants to unleash a never-ending supply of payments and break even on the first sale? And what was the other one I picked? Want to break even on the first sale? Here's how to unleash it. Okay, so I'm going to pick these two, and I'm going to save them here. Okay, assume you're back from picking yours, so if not, pause it right now, and then come back, but I'm going to move on here. So what I want to do is show you how to actually place this ad. Okay, so I've already picked mine. Once you do pick where you're going to place your ad, make sure you read all this stuff. It's actually really important. This talks about FTC rules, Federal Trade Commission rules, what you can and can't say on an email. There's certain things you'll say that will get you blocked. It'll get your IP address blocked, and then how are you going to reach any customers that way? You can't. So just read through it. If yours doesn't have this, look it up. Look up look up this stuff. Test your URLs for frame breaks before you use them. For instance, right here you can check your URL. So if I check mine, see if it breaks any rules, it's going to wait. It says not found, but don't worry about that. That's just that happens. It says wait 6 seconds, 5, and blast off. So it says if you can see this message, the site isn't a frame breaker and can be used. Close page now. So that site's good, and that's actually not the link I'm going to use. So one of the things that we talked about here was you want to put in your email address for confirmation, so when you actually post your ad, you get a confirmation that it's been posted, and you can track it, and you can check on it and see how successful it is. Now remember, we signed up for Affiliate Toolbox. I'm going to show you how to use that now. So what you're going to do, you need to probably refresh this. Okay, you're going to go to, once you log in, you're going to go to tracking up here and then sites. And then this is the form we're going to use right now to create our link for tracking. So I'm going to call mine MSP2. And then I want to put my website, Miracle Success Plan. And then just click Add Tracking URL. And you'll see it comes up down here. MSP2, here's the original link, and this is the link they give you. This is the link that you want to use for people to click on when they respond to your advertisement. So copy that link, and then go to your solo ad. And on the one I'm using, it says your URL below must start with HTTP, not just www. So mine does. It passes that rule, so I'm going to put it there. Now, these are the things I picked. So this one's my subject line, and here's some of that important stuff I talked about. Don't use the word viral in your subject line or ad unless you want it going to spam folders everywhere. We'll remove it from the subject line, fair warning. It places your IP address at risk. No quotation marks, no dollar signs or amounts. Don't use read, don't use admin, don't use solo or notification in the subject line. This will not be sent out. No dollar signs or amounts in the subject line. No first name calls. No cuss words or the word sex. They will be removed. Remember, your subject line might put your email in the spam folder. Think. So, with that being said, let's make sure I've complied with that. Want to break even on the first sale. Here's how to unleash a never-ending power supply of payments. Who else wants to unleash a never-ending supply of payments and break even on the first sale? Let's do that. I'm going to do that. That's going to be my subject line. Actually, it seems kind of long. I'm going to try it out though. Now this is the beauty of solo ads. I'm actually trying this website out. So what I did was just get a small amount of I got a small ad, and I'm going to see how it performs. So if it doesn't perform well, I'm not wasting a lot of resources. If it does perform well, obviously I'm going to be a little bit more aggressive with it. So there's that one. And then for the body, I'm going to use the other statement. Actually, I'm going to pick something different, I think. So I'm going to pause the video myself here and pick, and I'll be right back. So I chose one I liked a little more. It says the quickest way I know to unleash a never-ending supply of payments and break even on the first sale. So I'm going to try that. That's going to be my body. I like to break it up and then kind of make the line shorter. Then I'm going to put click here for details. And I'll make a hyperlink. So I select that. Insert link. And the link you want there is your tracking link. So make sure you have your tracking link. Paste that where it says link URL. Insert. And send your solo ad. And that's it. That solo ad is sent. So let's see what kind of results I get. I'll actually come back in here and show you the results from that. And so I'm going to pause the video on my end, and you won't see them paused on your end, but I'm going to come back in maybe 15 minutes or so and make sure that it's getting some views. So at that point I'll check it out, and you'll see too. So see you in a few minutes. Okay, well, this is going to wrap it up. I've actually just refreshed this here, and looks like I've gotten some views. And you know, I can view the statistics and see where they came from and all that, and make sure they're unique views, which is very important. So looks like it's working. At least it's going to be a little while before I get into the hundreds and such, but that's how it's done. That is how you place a solo ad. Now, important things to consider is place a solo ad, watch the results. If you're not getting, 50% of your clicks, then you need to move on. Basically, rule of thumb is you try something 3 times, and if you're not making at least the amount that you invested for that advertising campaign, don't keep using it. There's a lot of options out there. So try one out, and the only way to learn this and get better at this is by doing it. So my suggestion: go ahead and place some ads and see how they work. As far as the lesson goes, this is going to conclude lesson 1, or part 1 of this video. For part 2, we're going to talk about how to use social media. So I'm going to teach you how to create a post using framed content for Facebook, and I've gotten some pretty good leads that way. So if you're interested in learning that, go ahead and click on that link right about there, and you'll see me on the other side. All right, thanks for joining, and have a wonderful day.